Footprints in the mud leap beneath the trees, eyes in the darkness, shadows of the leaves, murmurs of the night, whispers in the wind, silent thumping heartbeat, let the hunt begin. Fog rolls like a ghost across the forest floor, branches creak and groan, ancient folklore. Flashlight beams are dim, the moon our only guide, searching for the wild where the legend hides. In the moonlight's glow, where the shadows creep, hush now, hold your breath, where the Sasquatch sleep, bass lines echo low in the forest deep. Truth or just a tale, secrets would still keep.
In the shadow of the pine trees, the legend comes alive. Footprints in the mud where the wild things thrive. A howling in the moonlight send shivers down your spine, your spine. In these woods the cryptids walk, where myth and truth entwine. Sasquatch by the river, his eyes like glowing coals. Giant in the forest, the guardian of lost souls. Dogman down in Texas with furs black as night, roams the fields and bayous, staying just outside. Oh, out here in the country where the stories grow so tall, we share these tales of wonder around the firelight's fall. From the swamps to the highlands where the mysteries run deep, the cryptid legends wander in our hearts, they'll always keep. In the heart of the wood, where the pine trees stand tall, lies a tale of the unknown, shrouded in mystery for all. Sasquatch roams the shadows, big feet and fur so wild, with eyes like glowing embers, unsettling and beguiled. Sasquatch and Dogman under the moon's silver light, they come alive in the quiet of night. Echoes of howls, footsteps so grand, secrets of the forest, known by few in this land. Dogman prowls the meadow with a snarl and a growl, pointed ears and fangs sharp, haunting the scowl. Tracks by the creekside where the waters run deep, tales told by campfires that stir souls from sleep.
In the woods where shadows play, legends come alive at the break of day. Footsteps echo loud but no one's there, Bigfoot's lurking in the midnight air. Dogman howls beneath the moonlit gloom, eyes that shine like fire in a room of doom. Poltergeist dancing, moving through the halls, ancient secrets breaking through the walls. O.C.S.T is more than a name, Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in a silent night, empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fright. Cryptids worlds in your mind. Let your wonder grow. The hidden world is ours to know. From the forest deep to the attic's dust storm. O.C.S.T, we're learning to trust. Tracks in the snow where the brave won't tread. Hidden voices calling from the things we've read. The unknown things with a haunting sound, empowering us as the tales go around. O.C.S.T, it's more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in the silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight. O.C.S.T, it's more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in the silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight. Fueled by the fight.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to O.C.S.T.
Bigfoot and stuff.
I'm your host, Harold.
And I'm me, CRJ. How are y'all?
Good to see everybody. Let's see, we're going to go down the list here.
Okay, so I'm just going to start out by saying this weather sucks.
Yeah, it's really hot and humid.
Yeah, so if I look like I have been outside mowing grass all day, not. I've just been inside my house all day, sweating.
We got Tim Wrestler. He was first in the chat. Hey, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Lisa, good to see you.
Lisa. Of course, there's me. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon, good to see you. Let's see.
You have to keep scrolling to find somebody.
Yeah,
Face the Ace.
Face the Ace. Good to see you.
What's up, buddy? It's good to see you. Hey, Amanda. How's it going in Cali?
Hey, Amanda. Let's see.
Stevie B. Oh, I should say the lovely B.
Stevie B.
We love you, Stevie.
Yeah, good to see you, Stevie. Let's see.
Hey, Figgy. Hola. ¿Qué pasa?
Good to see you, Piggy. Let's see.
Let's see. Who else? Oh,
Yes.
faster. Hello, Cat with the C.
Cat with the C. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. Griff. Good to see you,
Hello,
Griff.
Griff. How's it going?
Let's see.
I have to add that Tim was the first one in the chat today.
Yep.
He was like first. It was awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah. What? You broke your weed eater? Sharon, you're not supposed to be so rough on your weed eater that you break it. And hello, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
How's it going in North Carolina?
Jim's camera at dawn.
Hello, Grace.
Hey,
How
Grace.
are ya? It's only 93 here today, and where? Chico City? Or
Mhm.
Chico. Okay.
All right.
You just moved the
Get
thing.
rid of a couple of things. Hold on.
He moves the chat. Now I can't see it, y'all. Wait.
Yeah,
I've got it on my phone.
other things I have to take off the screen too. So.
Uh-oh. Sharon, what did you take off?
Huh?
She took off her thing.
Uh-oh.
Number 2. Anyway. So, Sharon, you're not supposed to break the weed eater. You're not. Because that's not good.
It's usually the weed eater that breaks us.
So yeah.
Yeah. We're supposed to be being joined soon by
Arcane
Paranormal. Jess.
She might have been waiting for the link, but I don't know.
I sent her the link
Oh,
earlier.
did you? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
I can always send it again.
Jessie, where are you? Yeah, I'm just. Don't bite me.
Let's see.
Sky, come here. You want to say hi to people? You want to say hi to people?
Just a second, you guys. I'm going to send Jess the link.
Ta-da.
Okay. Hopefully she'll get it.
You want to say hi to people? Come here.
But I hope everyone's week is going well. Today's show, the main topic, we decided it's going to be about footprints. How not every footprint looks like a footprint at first glance, and how to tell the difference. And we got a lot of flies in here.
And that's because they love us outside. Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you for the kisses. Thank you. Okay, so Jim, that was nasty. It's 73 and 100% relative humidity at 3 o'clock in the morning. Ick.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who else said something? Kat says it was 85 today, but the humidity was at. Will you move that so I can read it? 95%. That is ick as well. I don't know where Kat's located in the world, but
I don't even know what it was today. It's just hot.
it was in the 90s. I know. I don't even know the humidity, but it was crazy.
You can see what it is right now.
And today, the the O.C.S.T is sponsored by Sky. Just kidding.
It says we're 86.
But feel like 102.
Feels like 94.
Oh,
68% humidity.
But still, it's
So-
good.
Well, the sun's going down, so
Oh, I can't sing that. Never mind.
yeah. I was supposed to be doing a dual live. I don't know if it's recording or not, but we're supposed to be on YouTube
and
TikTok. So
be very interesting, and we have to watch what we say. So 92% humidity here at the moment. Griff, where is here? Location state. Ultra hot today in West Tennessee. Yeah. I think it's been
there's Jess.
I think it's been ultra hot everywhere except for maybe in Wisconsin.
Hey!
Hey, Jess.
Okay, this is a little new for me. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Hello.
better. There we go.
Okay. How are you guys? Sorry, I was late.
We're great.
I had the freeloaders were taking up the bathroom, so
Oh, we understand that
Yeah.
all too well.
yeah. How are you guys? I'm sorry. How are you guys?
Hot and tired.
Hot and tired.
Yeah.
Jess, what was the temp in Wisconsin today? We're talking about weather right this second.
Okay. Sorry. Good. You got to slow me down because I'm like so excited right now. It was 82, I think, and it was horrible humidity. I actually drove downtown. I should send you the video. I sent the moderators a little video of, my town, da da da. And I drove down by the lake, and the lake was, even though it was like super hot because the lake is so cold, it was just fog, pure fog. Yeah. But the boats that were out there too, I don't think I actually showed so many on there on the video, but there are so many boaters out there right now because guess what's going on this week, Christy?
The walleye tournament?
The what?
Walleye tournament? Fishing tournament?
Yeah, Salmonorama.
Salmon. Well,
Cool.
Not walleye.
not
Salmon.
walleye, but a fishing tournament of some sort.
But all the fish do count. They do count them for everything. So yeah.
That's cool. Hello, John. How are you?
Hey, John. Good to see you.
So yeah.
Yeah. So Sky wanted to come on and say hi to everybody.
This
He
guy
is
is so cute.
honoring right now. He needs a bath,
Yeah, he needs a bath.
but since we have tonight's show, I'll probably end up giving a bath to him tomorrow on when Stevie B and Mopes are going on. But hope Stevie B forgives me.
He looks like such a happy puppy.
He is. He's happy.
He's in training, so he doesn't like mom right now. But
I love how he looks like he's always smiling though.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I should show you a picture I took of him right after we got him, and he was laying on our bed, and he's like,
I think you did send that to me.
"Did I?"
Yeah, I did. Yep, I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Then we put him in his kennel for the night, and he's
Oh, yeah.
And then he was sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he hates it. It's the first.
I
Go
I
ahead.
always think of that the scene in Lady and the Tramp, not the new one, the cartoon one.
Uh-huh.
They're like, okay, and they finally give in, and they're like, just one night. No.
He actually is getting better about the kennel at night.
Yeah.
But the first night, I don't think I slept. I think I was, yeah, it's like having a newborn.
Yeah.
Can you look down?
Yeah,
Okay.
he wants down.
Hang on, give me a second.
So how are you guys there? Is it super hot and humid?
Okay.
You
Yeah,
got storms coming through?
it's super hot and humid. I don't know if we're supposed to get any storms or not. I know there's some in the area. I'm looking at the radar right now. Oh yeah,
I had gotten a message from Sharon earlier today, and she's like, "Oh, Jesse, do you have storms coming through?" And I'm like, "No, And then I looked at radar, and I was going, "Oh, wow, yeah, we got storms coming through."
yeah. Especially late tonight. They're showing it's supposed to explode late tonight. So
Oh yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Stevie.
but yeah, not looking forward to the next month. Ugh.
Well, when does like storm season end for you? Do you have like any time that tornadoes and storms are just
Well,
Um,
in the summertime, it's mostly just thunderstorms. There's not a really high chance of tornadoes. Obviously, any thunderstorm can produce one, but it's in the springtime where our severest weather happens.
Normally we're hot and dry.
Hot and icky and ugh.
Well, and I remember seeing the videos that Mike had been posting on Wide Open from last year. And by this time, it was like everything was in a drought.
Mm-hmm.
And now everything is just completely flooded.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike's gonna be on in a bit.
Okay. Awesome. And hey, CJ, how's work going, buddy?
CJ.
I hope you've been busy today.
Hey, Connor!
Yeah, Connor misses everybody.
I have to say, I love those little like spontaneous messages he'll send me. He'll be like, "Have a great day today," or "How are you doing?" And it's like, why is he messaging me at 6 o'clock in the morning all chipper? Or like he'll say, "Hey, good morning." It's like, Connor, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay,
Yeah.
good
Well,
morning.
Sometimes that's his morning.
Cracks me up. I love
Yeah,
it.
you should ask him what happened to him today. He fell asleep like right before he had to go to work, and I'm sitting there screaming at him to get him up for work, and he was like, "What, Mom? It's 8 o'clock in the morning." I'm like, "No, it's like 20 to 2. Let's go. You got to get your."
Well, he
It
was all
crazy.
excited.
It was funny.
He was all excited last night, so he didn't sleep much because he got a PS5 today. So
Ooh, I'd be excited too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not excited.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a mom. Tell me to hush.
Hush.
Okay. I guess John wants a Slurpee, Connor.
Uncle John, I don't believe they have Slurpees there.
What? How do you not have Slurpees at a gas
I
station?
don't
they
know.
don't.
That would be. I don't think they do, but that
They
would be an
don't.
answer
That's like a crime, isn't it?
in this state.
Not-
Yes.
Yeah. Well, in any state, to not have Slurpees at a gas station, that should be a crime.
They have fountain soda, which is yummy.
Yeah.
No.
No,
not the
lay
same.
down. Okay, are you all trying to get closer to me?
He's having a fun day at work.
I bet.
No, like a chicken with your head. Okay.
But I've got to tell you, I am so excited though. I have been doing a whole bunch of, and no, it's not for the channel, it's for something else, but I have been like digging and doing some investigating and research. And man, I found stuff today that I'm just glory to God.
Mhm.
Oh,
I just have
really?
to say, oh yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's really fun when you can find where your enemies and those that are against you have tripped up and God leads you right down that path.
Mhm.
So I'm so happy today. I really am.
I can, well, I'm not saying that you're not happy every day, but I can tell you a little bit more happiness. Uh, um,
Yep. You were
I don't know. What
ready
is
to ready to jump the gun.
kick in the hip or something like that? You're like, woohoo, let's go. And I'm thinking, Jesse, you got way too much energy. You're like, coffee, girl, did you drink today?
Actually, I've had none.
Oh, girl, I'll have to have coffee.
I've been drinking my water. I've been very good. And I can say this because my mom's not watching this. I have been smoke free for well over a week.
Look
Oh,
at
hey,
you.
congratulations.
Mhm.
I
I
can't
am very
say
proud of
that.
myself.
Yeah, I can't say that.
Yes, I am very proud of myself, and I have been drinking lots of water
I'm proud of you.
and staying hydrated and no smoking cigarettes. So I am very proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too.
Mhm.
That's a good thing to be.
Yep.
Stick with it, my friend.
Hopefully, I can stick with it completely this time. See, the last time I actually started smoking was because I had actually gone on vacation, and while I was on vacation, our house got broke into.
Oh, great.
And
Oh,
we
that's
thought that
cool.
our cats were gone. And of course, you know, it was right before we were flying home. So by the time I actually got on the plane and got home, my like nerves were shot and it was like
Yep.
a pack of cigarettes.
Wow.
So
Yep, I understand that.
yeah, but nope. This is it this time. I'm doing this for good. Yep.
Cool. Uh, what else can we say?
Well,
Connor says he's going crazy at work. Okay, I got
Mhm.
that. Uncle John. Did Uncle John say anything else?
yeah, we had our trash picked up yesterday, and they also picked up our
Oh.
trash cans.
Oh
Okay, so
my gosh.
we were a nice neighbor. Okay, our good neighbor Shane. He moved out of the trailer park that we live in, and he took his fifth wheel and moved it out to his land that he has. And so we were a nice neighbor and set his garbage out with ours. Well, the city came by and took all three garbage containers. So I had to call the city today and say, can we have two of the garbage things back because they were ours and not Shane's? So,
Wow.
I got to talk to my ex sister-in-law today. That was kind of fun.
So they're gonna send you out your like a replacement now?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, they
assuming?
brought him back to
they
us.
Oh,
brought-
that fast! Wow, nice. I'd be fighting with them for almost 3 weeks if it was here.
But the idea is that they were only supposed to take one,
Yeah.
not
And,
all three.
you know, they have serial numbers on them, so you
You
think
would,
they would read the serial number and be like, okay, that's the one we got to take.
you know, common sense is not a flower grown in everyone's garden.
No.
No. And then I even told the city office person, I said, I know I'm not delinquent on my bill because you guys would automatically have shut off my water. And and she's like, no, we know. I said, well, please bring them back. I mean, I have 5 people living in my house. Garbage. Okay.
Right?
Really quick. Just saying.
I know what you mean though. I mean, even just having the 2 additional here, like if we miss garbage day and don't get those cans out, oh, it is a fight.
Mhm.
Especially in the summer. Like in the winter, not so bad. I can throw the bags out in the garage and it's okay. But summertime, no.
I tripped putting bags of ice up today in the cooler out. What? CJ, did you get hurt? Are you okay? Oh my goodness.
Oh goodness.
Hello, Pink.
Hey,
How
Pink.
are you?
Hey, Pink Pixie.
I don't know if I missed anybody else. So if I missed anybody else, hi, what's up? Happy Wednesday.
I have got to say, this is weird. Like, this is the first time I've been on StreamYard behind, and even watching the chats and stuff go through when I've
Mhm.
been moderating. It's kind of weird, but it seems like it's such a lag.
Yeah, this is Restream. We
Or
switched-
yeah, not StreamYard, Restream. That's
yeah.
what I meant.
So it's a little
Yeah.
different. You would really like the setup for hosting, though. It's
Really?
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Is there is it a charge to it or is it free or
we're doing the free version right now.
oh
I want to upgrade. The upgrade's not too bad.
Skyly.
It's $16.99 a month just for the next level.
No.
And then the
Like
where it's bad is when you go to the pro level. The pro level is like what was it?
I don't remember. Good boy. I don't remember.
a right arm
Like
and
$69 a month, but
yeah.
you have to pay. You only pay once a year, so
Oh, that's even worse.
yeah.
I mean, I get that it's nice because then you're paid up, but at the same time to have to pay that huge.
Uh-oh.
Anybody want a cat? Big
That's
man
not
coon
what I was
cat.
gonna say. I knew it was a cat.
He's a cuddly little sucker.
Yeah.
He just knocked over my wall.
Oh no.
Your wall?
Yeah, I have a partition that I put up when I'm in here,
Uh-huh.
but it blocks out noise because of the kids and stuff and everything else. And yeah, he's mad at me because I missed his feeding because I was busy.
Oh, something
Little
like the
brat.
cats.
Yeah.
Our cats this morning.
Mhm.
Somebody forgot to feed them last night, and Connor took out, I believe it was Sassy this morning, Cammy's dog, and got too close to Mo, our big tabby stripe, and Mo attacked Connor. So Connor actually is not really having a good day.
Well, he didn't exactly
Well,
attack Connor. He's
Attacked by a cat, tripping on ice, late for work. Yeah, that's
He
not.
wasn't late for work.
Oh, he
I'm
wasn't late
sure
for
of
work?
that.
Oh,
But
good mama.
But the idea is that I had to wake him up, and that
See,
was not
the cat was defending himself from the
Oh,
dog.
okay. The cat
And
was
he
defending.
accidentally
Sorry,
swiped it.
CJ.
Yeah.
Sorry, misread.
And it was just a little scratch. Wasn't
Go.
wasn't like when the cat scratched me
Oh yeah,
across here.
Skyly, no.
Yeah, I have to be careful because cat even just scratches me a little bit, I bleed a lot. So.
Yeah.
See, you have a cat. I have a puppy that's trying to bite me right now. So
I have two cats because we actually adopted Mom and her son because nobody wanted Mom because she was a full-grown cat, and I was like, I want her. And we had actually wanted two cats, and they were like, well, the rest of the kittens are all adopted. And then they came back and were like, oh, we can't adopt the son out, and nobody else wants a little boy. So do you want him? And I was like, yay! And now I'm like, ah.
yes. Understand.
Yeah. No, I love him. I love them both.
You love to. I can't really. Never mind.
It's a love-hate relationship.
I was going to say it that way, but
Yeah, that's the relationship we have with our dogs.
Yeah.
Two dogs in particular.
Cats aren't so much a problem. They're outside and doing their own thing.
Well, and now they're about to fight. They're getting sassy. I'm about to. If you see me throw something,
Mhm.
yeah, it's at the
Sounds
cats.
good. We get it.
We'll understand if you have to get up and go take care of a problem.
Yeah, we understand that too.
If it's not one kid, it's the other, right?
Yeah. In my case, it's how many kids and
Yeah.
kids and animals. And Lord.
I swear, one of these days, I'm just gonna like pack up my stuff and leave and not come back. And when my daughter goes, Mom, what's going on? I'll be like, well, somebody had to stay home with the cats. When are you coming back?
Never.
I don't know. Maybe never.
The answer is always never.
Always never. I always liked when my dad would, his common phrase was every time we would ask him, "Hey, Dad, where are you heading to? Where are you going?" He'd be like, "Hell and back." Oh wait, I'm already there.
Yep. My saying is that if you don't change your ways, you know where you're going. But anyway, enough about that idea. But the answer is always never. We're never coming back.
Yeah. Hello, country roads.
Is the CRC in here? Hey, CRC.
Yeah, but then you'll get one of the kids say, "So when is never?"
Never.
Hold your breath. Yeah, I shouldn't say that.
Oh. When we get done being ourselves and we feel like coming home is when we come home.
Mhm.
Exactly. Uh-huh.
Yeah, like we went on a drive the other day. It's like,
And we didn't tell nobody
Yep.
nothing. We just left.
yep.
Yeah, my daughter likes to send me. She sent me a video. She likes to send me little clips and stuff of the kid-mom relationship stuff, and it says when you're trying to sneak out of the house without letting them know, and it was like the two parents. They were like being really quiet to sneak out, but the kid had them on 360, so they knew the minute they walked out the door, and they're trying to back up out the driveway, and they're going, "Where are you going? Wait!" And they're like, "Dang it! You can't get away from me that easily, Mom."
My cases is texting before I leave work, and they're like, have you left work yet? No. Can you pick up on the way home? No. I'm coming home and going to bed. It never happens, but in my mind I wish it would.
And then you get home, they're like, "Mom, can you take us to the
Yep.
store?"
Not even after I don't even turn off the car anymore. They're waiting for me outside.
There would be times where when I was working out of town, I would get home and she'd like walk in the kitchen and she'd walk up to me and look in the refrigerator and she'd be like,
What's for
"Where's
dinner?"
Well, no, she'd be like, "Where's your leftovers from lunch today?" And I'd be like, "What are you talking about?" "Well, I saw that you went to such and such a place for lunch." Like, quit stalking me. Oh my gosh.
And that's when you say, "Well, I felt like being a piggy and I ate them all."
Yeah. Just the fact though, stalks me. "I saw that you went to such and such today. You went to Target without me? Oh my gosh. Child, leave me
And
alone."
that's when I say, and that's when I would say, "Yep," and the Chick-fil-A was amazing. But I can't even do that anymore.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, we better get to our subject of the night before we get in trouble.
Yeah. So I haven't tried this yet. So, um, Jess, if you get cut off, I'm sorry, but
It's okay. I'll forgive you.
switch over to this picture so I can show everybody some different cryptid footprints. So let's see. Oh, there you are. Good.
Ooh, cryptid footprints.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now to make them large enough so I can read it. Let's
You just
see.
minimized it. There.
There.
Uh-oh. Jess, I hope you're still here.
Yeah, she's
I'm
still-
still here. Hi.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
common cryptid tracks of the known world. So
And okay, so I have to ask because that's the question person in me. Where is the source for these? Like, that is interesting. Is that like the great alien and the Mothman? And where did these come from? Do people actually have? I'll let you go.
yeah, this comes from this comes from oh darn it.
I don't know. He did it.
I should have wrote it down. But this was from
Sky?
somebody that I've worked with in the past, and
Come.
they sent this to me and said, why don't you show this on your Facebook page? So I posted this a long time ago. Let's see.
I don't.
In the upper right hand corner,
Mm-hmm.
um, if it is your right hand corner, I don't know. It is on mine, but you see, this is supposed to be a typical Sasquatch print. Now, um, they didn't mention where they got these from. They just said it was a collection of all the different prints that they or someone else had collected that they
Huh.
worked with. So, um, but if you notice um, the slight difference between the Sasquatch and the Yeti prints, now not all of them are going to look like that. You have different variations, but this is the most common variations. Um,
Yeah, because doesn't the Sasquatch, some of them have 6 toes?
yeah, some of them have 6 toes, some of them have 3 toes. Same as the Yeti, they're known to have 5 toes, 3 toes,
That
two
looks like a
toes, even.
freaking bear track.
Yeah. Then you got
It's not a bear though, is it?
like over
That
here
one?
on the left, you have the Hodag. Now,
Yeah.
yeah,
Now I'm surprised that the hodag was actually included in this because that was a questionable thing that was I don't know. I don't want to ruin it.
yeah, that's what I was saying. What I was going to say is some of these are a little questionable, but I guess you could still classify them as a cryptid. Um, like you have the Jersey Devil now. Um, see the Jersey Devil. Now there's different.
The footprint actually looks like the devil.
Yeah, there's different reports on how the Jersey Devil looks, but uh, most reports will say that it's uh, actually looks a lot like a cross between a horse and a dragon in some cases. So
Hmm.
it'd be like it has the body of a dragon, uh, and then it's got the the neck and head of a horse. Um,
Huh.
so
Interesting.
yeah,
And I can't see the I hate to jump around on you. Just tell me to shut up at any time, okay?
Oh,
The
no. I'm just teasing. Don't.
no,
um
I can
the beast of uh Jevedel, Jevadan, whatever. I find that interesting because that's
the beast
especially
of Jovadon.
yeah.
Looks like dog prints.
Well,
Like, like
it ultimately was a wolf, a
Mm,
large wolf, and I
yeah,
don't know if they actually ended up saying that they caught the creature, but then something was still killing people even
no,
after they
Scott.
had said that they had actually caught it and killed it, but
yeah.
that's interesting.
Like I do believe that the um, man, I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm bad at remembering names of things, so the dire wolf.
Mhm.
I do believe that they're making a comeback,
Yeah.
so it could be a variation of them. Um,
Scary to think.
yeah. Um, now I kind of cut the words off on this one, so I can't read it. Um,
John says he thinks. I think the lizard man prints are actually my feet.
yeah, the one on the very bottom in the middle, I can't read it. So
The very bottom in the middle?
yeah.
That looks like a bird.
Okay, there we are.
The
The
Gazeka?
chupacabra. Chupacabra.
Oh, the Chupacabra.
Yeah. Um, you know,
Which look
I haven't really heard of anybody actually getting a print. I've never seen it myself. Any pictures of chupacabra prints, but
well, that it's weird because that actually looks more like a raccoon print, which a lot of people have even stated that some of the chupacabras that they state or that they have seen look more like a
Yeah.
raccoon with mange or whatever.
Yeah.
Country-
Yeah. If I was to see something as small as a raccoon and it had mange, and I I would question whether that's a cryptid or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because most of your cryptids are pretty large in size.
So are these prints that are on here, are they all to scale from each other?
Yeah. To scale from each other. Um,
So that, what is a, okay, I'm not familiar with a bunyip. Bunyip? Bunyip? That one in the middle.
Bunyip. Yeah. I'm not real familiar with it.
I gotta look that up.
I don't think they're in my area, so I don't. I haven't studied them.
Hmm.
I think they're Australian.
Oh, maybe.
I believe that's one of the Australian cryptids.
Oh, AI Mike says he's there waiting for permissions.
Okay.
And hello, Michael Haywood. And hello, Silver Bullet.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring Mike up.
Um, I'm saying hi to people. So,
Let's see. Okay. Hey, Mike. Can you hear us?
hey, AI Cornbread. Can't hear you. Hello.
Hello.
Jess, are you still there?
I'm here. Yeah. No technical difficulties here.
Sky, lay down.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna enlarge the screen, and
Yes.
when he's ready to pop up.
We can't
Still
hear
can't
you,
hear
Mike.
you.
Can't hear you.
I just messaged him in the message thingy
Okay.
on the chat, so hopefully he can see it. I don't see
I can do private chat.
Snuffleupagus Prince. Snuffleupagus.
Snuffle.
John says he cannot see Snuffleupagus Prince. And hello,
Let me
Mr. Patterson. How are you tonight?
Okay.
Hello, Jim.
Hey, Belinda. Where'd he go?
Hey, Belinda.
Okay.
I guess he exited out, but he'll pop back in.
Okay.
Okay,
Go back
let's
to
see.
the thing. So he go back to
Oh, you
just
want me
in
to go
case.
back? Okay.
Just in case he pops in again. So
Okay, yeah. We can go back onto that list once we get Mike in here.
those John, yeah, John, that were left on Sesame Street. Snuffleupagus Prince.
Okay, so I figured out how that works. Yay.
Yay.
Woohoo.
You know, I'm gonna have to leave here in about 20 minutes ish.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got to pick up tonight?
Both of them.
Do you have to like leave and come back, or do you get to pick them both up at the same time?
I leave and come back.
Yeah. So you pick up Cammy first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cammy gets picked up first. She said something about a new guy putting in an application today, so we'll see how that goes. And she's also could be looking for a different job opportunity. So keep her in your prayers because it's never easy to.
Oh, no kidding. Good luck for her.
I tagged her in something today, and she's like, "Mom, you have to have experience." I said, "No, you don't. I said they'll train you."
You know what? I just say apply anyways. And you know what? If they come back and say you need more experience, then oh well. Otherwise, you never know.
Almost guarantee you that they will train her. One, first, I know what kind of position it is. Two, I didn't have any experience when I went in the first time, and lo and behold, I made almost a career out of it.
Plus, she's young too. A lot of companies are more prone to hire somebody in and know that they can train them than old folks like us.
Oh yeah, just because we're so old.
Well, heck, I feel like it. Everywhere that I apply, I'm just like, oh no, we need somebody with experience doing this. And really,
What? So 40
I can't
years is not enough experience?
I can't figure it out.
Hello, Silver Bullet. How are you?
Hi, Silver Bullet.
CRG. Yeah, shush, Uncle John.
Yellow cab
What?
service.
You know, I've even thought about that, like
No,
doing like
it's
the
Silver
Uber
Cat
driving
service.
and huh?
Oh, I was being a smart aleck, and I said no. It's Silver Cab service.
Yeah, I thought about doing like DoorDash and Uber or something like that. And my daughter just signed up for Uber and she did her first Uber delivery last night.
Uh huh.
She came home and she's telling me all about it, how she sat there for almost 25 minutes waiting for them to make the food because they were so busy. And then they lost it. And then they couldn't just remake it, it had to go back through Uber or DoorDash or whatever. So she had to contact the company and have them resend it through. And she's like, I lost money on it because I had to sit there and wait for so long. It was ridiculous. I said,
I'll be right
now
back.
you know.
Yeah.
Later.
For a
Yeah, I'm
while,
like, now you
for a
know.
while, I was doing DoorDash, and you know, once you start getting the orders, it's they start coming through. It's you get busy, but then once an order messes up, it's like, okay, I just missed out on this order, this order, this order, this order, this order.
Yeah, no bueno.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, and then when you're working as a group doing it, like 2 or 3 people, um, then you miss out on those orders, and at the end of the night, it's like, okay, this is for gas, and this is what, yeah, it wasn't worth it.
right.
Yeah. But then you
Well,
have the really good days.
yeah, but how often do you get those really good days?
Yeah, it depends. It's like maybe seasonal. Like you've got, of course, football season for people that deliver food is busy. So
Yeah. I don't know. I used to work at a restaurant for quite some time, and I just worked in the pickup carry out area. But the delivery drivers that were working, they made pretty good money doing deliveries.
yeah,
But we were also one of the only restaurants that would remain open during severe snowstorms too.
hmm
So go figure.
yeah. I'm, I'm glad I didn't have to deliver in the snow.
Why? It's fun. You get to, do little wheelies and spin around and play the game of will I make it alive? You
Mm.
know?
Yeah, well, I still had to go through that with the rains.
Yeah.
You know, um, you have to deliver over here, and the only way to get there is to go through the big puddle. And then
Oh
you realize the
no.
puddle goes up over the doors.
Yeah, no. Oh, no
So,
good.
so then you have to get out of your vehicle and physically walk the order. So you're waiting for the
Mm,
water. Just take them their order.
yeah, that's no good.
Yeah.
You're delivering. Here's your food.
Uh,
Water up to here.
yeah. By the time you reach the door, your hands above the water, and you're like,
I made it. Oh, here's your 50 cents. There you go.
oh,
Congratulations. Thanks.
yeah. A lot of people don't realize how depending how depending on a tip works out in the real world. You've got all these people that go and they order food, or they go to a restaurant and they sit down and they eat their food and they get good service. Well, if you get good service, those are the ones that are trying to earn their tip. Those are the ones that actually, some of them actually care about their customer, but the majority of them, it's because they're trying to get a tip. So
Right.
Mike's backstage.
Mike's backstage. I haven't gotten a.
Send him the link again. Just post the link.
Okay.
He says he's backstage.
I don't see him. I'm gonna send him another link. So.
Just send it.
Huh? No. So hold on, everybody.
Yeah. We're trying, Mike. We're trying. Hang on.
Okay. So Mike, if you go into your messenger, I sent another link because I think because of the first time it popped up and I clicked on it, now it's not gonna do it again. So
I don't know. You have so many things.
no, if he shows up backstage, it comes up here. There's a crawl that goes across the top. It'll make a little ding sound, and then it'll say he's waiting backstage. So,
I don't know nothing about this stuff.
It shows
So
two. It shows that there's two of us. Two.
Where'd the chat go?
I just have to click on it.
Okay.
So yeah, Mike, if you can hear us, go into your messenger, click on that link. If that don't work, I'll post it in the chat here. Okay.
Okay, where did it go?
I heard the noise that time, but I don't have any. I have to figure that out. Okay, it says 3 over here, so.
You are not allowed. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Mm-hmm.
Speak.
There you are.
All right. There we are.
Sky, come here.
All right, got that figured out.
God dang it.
We might be a little bit of a lag on my end. I had to use the actual laptop. My phone wouldn't allow it for the security reasons. It said the certificate wasn't authorized or something.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
I've got a lot of security though on my stuff. It's important. I've got firewalls and everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm still.
I was just telling Sharon the other day too in chat.
I'm still trying to figure all this out.
Oh yeah, when is today? Today's 16th. Yeah. Only a few days was next. Okay.
Okay, Mike. We were going over this this chart of cryptids around the world. Of course, this isn't going to list all the cryptids, and some of them are probably a little out of date. But let's see, I can take
Middle.
Yep, I am the. Actually, no, I am the double one.
Oh, I was asking them. I've never heard of the bunyip. Have you ever heard of the bunyip, Mike? Okay.
No.
I believe it's located in Australia. Do a little quick research here. Type in bunyip.
I'll look.
I was gonna say, I guess I could have done that too, huh? Huh.
I haven't even heard of, what was it, the Congamato?
Congamato. Well, I've never heard of the what is that? The Gazeka? Gazeka? Oh, or a Congamato. Sounds like a tomato. Congamato? I don't know.
How do you spell it?
What?
B-U-N-Y. Okay.
Yeah.
also known as the Bertha, is located in the Strout Reserve on the banks of the Murray River in Murray Bridge, South Australia.
Yeah.
So it's an Aussie cryptid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
strange stuff out there.
The bunya.
It's basically found in the swampy waterways.
Strout Reserve on the banks of the Murray River and Murray Bridge, South Australia.
Yeah.
And I got that information from Google, of course. Google is my best friend.
Okay. Look up Congamato.
Okay, what in the world?
I have never heard of that. I've literally never heard of that. But I put this chart up just to show people that there's different variants in the footprints. Like you have, of course, the human looking ones with the
I don't
Sasquatch
even
and
know
the
how to
Yeti.
spell it. Make it bigger so I can see it.
I can't make it any bigger. It's
Good Lord, then tell me how to spell it.
Which one are you looking up?
Congamato, Kongamato. So Conga.
I have seen some with the 3-toe footprints.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
I haven't seen them personally myself, but I've been shown pictures of the three-toed
it's
down
actually
on the
not.
Red River.
It's not a. Well, it's a bird. The Congamada is a mythical parasaur-like
Pterosaur. Yeah.
creature said to inhabited the Jindu swamps of Zimbabwe, Angola, and the Congo.
Zambia.
Well,
Translates to breaker of boats.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I have a picture of it.
yeah, it's a bird-like looking freaking
Here,
creature.
let's show everybody the picture.
Caw, caw.
Okay.
Hold on, I get it.
Oh, well, okay, make us big.
I'm trying.
Remove the picture. Okay. Don't know. It looks like a
It's a
pterodactyl.
It's a thunderbird.
It's
Yeah.
a thunderbird, I guess. Well, yeah, it's maybe something like that. I don't know. It's creepy looking. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Don't
Kinda
ever.
creepy.
People have seen things like that here too. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so go to the next thing, babe.
Yeah. Let's see. Pictures. So then you have Mothman, of course. Got the three.
Not googling Mothman, y'all.
You have the just below the Congamato. You have the Mothman print. Mike, I heard somewhere that Mothman sightings in Oklahoma has been mainly eastern Oklahoma.
Yeah, evidently down in eastern and southeastern Oklahoma, there is some Native American mounds, and down around those mounds, the Mothman has been reported almost since whenever the Mothman was first discovered. People were seeing him actually down there.
Yeah.
But there's some Native American mounds down there that they say that he's pretty active around.
Yeah, because when me and Christy went down to Tallahena, there was a few that mentioned that Mothman had been seen in their area, and they were from a little bit further north,
Right.
in Oklahoma. And then one guy said that even as far as a little ways into Arkansas, they've been spotted. So
Another thing too you might find interesting is up here just a little ways south of me down on the lake. There's a road that runs completely across the lake that you can drive on. It's actually beautiful, but there's some railing there, and multiple people have reported that they have seen a winged creature sitting on either the bridge or instead of having the guardrails, we actually have the cable system, that runs on the side of the road,
Hmm.
and they have seen it sitting there. One night I was out driving around with my daughter, and we wasn't looking for nothing scary at all. We were just out driving, just enjoying the night. And all of a sudden, she went into a full blown panic attack, crying, shaking. I mean, she couldn't talk. She was just hysterical. So I thought she got either stung by something because she was pretty young at the time. And I hurried up and got her to town where there was some light. And I was like, "Are you hurt?" And she's like, "No." And I was like, "What's wrong?" She said, "Dad, I saw the devil. He was on the telephone pole and he waved at me and he had wings." So,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Amanda says, "Where did you go? All I see are feet."
Well, I've
It's
been trying.
Okay,
I've been trying to
Cryptid
get them to
only
come
fans.
up here, but
I can take the feet
oh my
off
god,
the screen.
take the feet off the screen.
Okay.
So
Well,
the next picture.
I'll show some of these next pictures are some of now they're not all guaranteed to be the greatest, but I have found that they do have some structure in their prints, especially around my house. And then also I have some pictures that a good buddy of mine, Jimmy Williams from Jimmy's Cryptid Quest, he sent me some pictures, and he's not sure if they're
Lay down, Sky.
he's not 100% sure if they're Bigfoot footprints, but he said that, and you'll see in the pictures that their footprints are about the same size as his feet. So he's thinking because of where he took the pictures that they are possibly juvenile, um, because where he hiked to, it's almost impossible for you to hike that area without shoes on. So,
Mm.
so let's see. Um, now this is one of his pictures. Um, he was showing this. This was at the start of the path before he gets up into the elevation. So he likes to take a lot of pictures. So
Yeah, somebody
um,
like somebody else I know.
yeah, which I think is very good to do. If you're not filming video, then you should be snapping pictures just about every couple steps. And
I
That's your
agree,
job.
Harold.
That's your job now, Christy.
Oh, you don't even want to know. I take so many pictures, and then half the time we don't use them.
yeah,
That
You never know
happens.
what you're gonna catch.
Yeah, I
That
know.
happens a lot.
When we went out to the new land that we get to uh, investigate eventually. I was the only one taking pictures, and he was off looking at all the new things that he can whatever, and I'm sitting there taking pictures, and I said, "Hey, I got like 15 pictures here. You can look at from different areas or locations where we were." And he's like, "Cool, send them to me." And then, of course, I send them to him, and then he's like, "Did you see this?" I said, "Well, did you see this? And did you see this?" And all I was doing was walking like a never mind. Anyway, being a fat girl and taking my time and being slow, and yeah.
now see this picture, it looks a lot like a human, at least to me. Um,
Well,
I wouldn't
it looks
take
to me
that.
like it had possibly 6 toes.
Well, let's see. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then you have something coming off. It looks like the side right there that may have not
Yeah,
that the print.
Right there on the inside.
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at too.
Do you think that could be like that the fatty flap that a lot of them have on the side of the foot?
Yeah, it could be that, or it could be maybe whenever it stepped right there, there could have been a stone or something there that could have kept the print from showing all
Sure.
6. There could have been something there that stopped the rest of the toe.
Yeah, and
Would you step in that, Mike?
Oh, I would roll all in it.
Interesting. Okay. I like to see that on the next boots on the ground. I want you to go just head deep in the muck. All right. Let's see what
If
you
I
get.
show up with my headlamp on and I'm in my swimming trunks, you'll know it's coming.
I wonder how many likes you get on that one. I'm sorry, Mike.
Just gotta be careful. You might be confused for being a swamp monster.
now, speaking of 6 toes, I believe this is 6 toes. I believe this one is quite possibly 6 toes.
Again,
Mhm.
I will
You
not
got-
be stepping in that.
Possibly.
Ew.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the very edge where the small toe would be, that would be 6.
It's almost a
All I
circle
gotta say,
too.
he's got one big honking big toe.
It's a pretty wide foot.
Yeah. Down here where we're at, you can be walking and it can be dirt on top of the ground. I mean, it'll look like, the wind will be blowing the dirt and everything. And you can actually step on it and you can sink up to your hips if you're not careful down here, and maybe even deeper. We have a lot of silt from the flooding we get being the flooded in, and we have a lot of sand. So a lot of people, the older people, they call it the quicksand. But
Mhm.
there has been people get stuck in that and couldn't get out without help. I mean, it will just swallow you when you step on it.
Yeah. And see this one, he wears a size 10. Okay. So that one's almost twice as long as his own foot. So you probably wouldn't quite be twice the actual foot. Probably wouldn't be quite twice as long, but that is a big foot right there. It's a big footprint, and you can see um, toe ridges. You can
It's
actually
very
see.
interesting. Do you know where he was location wise when he took these?
He wasn't willing to say so because he was.
I meant
He was-
statewide, or in which state? Do you know?
He didn't say because he was
Oh.
making a video.
Hello.
So
Okay.
yeah. So I'm kind of plugging his video. Y'all check Jimmy's Cryptid Quest out on TikTok and YouTube.
Sassy, no.
He just made the video not but a few days ago. So
She probably hears my little dog barking.
Oh, I know, but she actually got the wrath of Mimi earlier.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Ours will bark at nothing. She'll just take off running and start barking at the air.
now there's that one other print again. He took from a
Yeah.
higher up angle.
John, I just answered that question for you, buddy. I don't know if you heard that. Uncle John asked the same question I just did, where they were taken. So
Looks like there's several heel prints too
Yeah,
walking around there.
yeah. He said that those prints were all over the place, and he just said where he started seeing more of the prints was when he got up to a little bit higher elevation. So I'm gonna guess, because he did take a trip to Washington State, I'm gonna guess that might be where it was.
It's got a lot of curvature on that heel too.
Yeah.
are these yours or his?
Now you have the one on the left hand side. That's a boot print.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's where he stepped. and then you have the one ahead of it. You can make out it's got toe print and it's the arch. So
Yeah, definitely see that. You can even see where it splits right there
yeah.
between the toes and the ball of the foot.
It's interesting.
Hmm.
I know my feet print don't look that pretty.
You just have big old long toenails in front of them.
No, his are longer.
Talons. Do your toes have talons?
Claws.
Now this one took
I've even
me a
got
while. This one took me a while to figure out because I was standing over it for quite a while.
Oh, this one's yours.
Yeah, this one's one of mine.
Okay.
And this was taken in the back or the side yard of my old house. Okay.
Wow.
Now, when you first look at it, you don't see hardly anything. Okay, when you just take a quick glance at it. So I walked by it a couple times, and I'm like, wait a minute. I see the outline of a foot, and then if you look towards the front, you can see toe indentions. You
Towards the
have
front, like right, left.
It would
okay.
be our right.
It would be our right, and on the bottom indention, I'm figuring that would be the big toe because you have the arch. You have the inner side of the foot on the bottom.
Oh, I think I see it. I
Sassy.
don't know. No, I don't see it.
Yeah, that was actually the first time I ever took a picture of what
Supposedly.
I considered could be a print.
Supposedly.
Now this one is that same one with me standing by it. So comparison. Let's see. Take
Oh, okay, now I see it.
put it by itself. Okay.
You have little feet.
It's size 10 and a half. Size 10 and a half, and it's almost the same size as my foot.
I'm just kidding. We have the same size feet.
I can see the foot now.
We have the same size feet.
Okay, then this of course this was mine again. Now you can't really make anything out because of the leaves on the near the heel part. But if you look just ahead of the leaves up on near the top, you can see indention. You can see uh, what I figured was possible toe indention. Now, that one there were several prints that were around. That was the first one I noticed. But let's see.
Uncle John asked if those are his shoes.
Yeah, he has big feet. Okay, now
Jeez, I wasn't even that mean to him.
this was just off from that last one. Now you can't make out a whole foot on this one, but I just took this one because all around that area, which is behind Christy's house here,
By my bedroom, probably. That's where they like to hang.
yeah, it's just on the other side of the tree. Now I'm always finding stuff like that around there, so I just snapped this for to show that there's all kinds of indentions around. But,
Possibly.
let's see, where am I at now?
Kind of looks like Jesse's footprint.
How would
Oh,
you know?
Okay, here we go. Now this one has a big toe indention. If you can't tell right away.
I can see it. That I can see.
And then
look at all the acorns that are in our backyard.
and then you can see the very middle toe is longer than the others. It
Mhm.
sticks out.
Yep.
Hey, mine does that.
Yeah.
Does it? Mine don't. I have
Yeah,
big
it really does.
Flintstone feet.
No, my middle toe is longer than the rest of my toes.
Oh, poor feet.
Yeah. That one was taken right at the edge of the back side of the house.
Where all the
And-
acorns are.
Yeah. And it
Well, where all the what are?
acorns.
A what?
Acorns?
Acorns?
Acorns.
Okay, just want to make sure I heard that right.
The acorns.
Sorry.
I call them acorns too.
Acorns.
See?
And see, this is that same footprint.
I'm with you.
This is the same footprint, but at a different angle.
How
Oh,
many?
see, now I can't see it the same here. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. Never mind. I see it. I see it.
How many pictures
you have-
did you take of that footprint?
This footprint, I probably took quite a few.
I know, right? Probably one of the first ones that we had out here.
That was actually maybe like the third one, I believe. But,
Ooh. Wait, that's the other.
Yeah, that's
your
the
other
other one.
What's your house?
Let's see. Is that the same one? Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Keep going.
No, I think that one's a repeat. Here we go. Okay, now take a look at this and tell me what you guys see.
A bunch of leaves.
Straw.
Straw. Oh, it's
Well-
dead grass.
Is
Same
that the same
thing.
thing?
I can see it.
Same thing.
I see a footprint.
Okay, you see a footprint.
Yeah.
What would you think if I told you that that's not a footprint? That's
It looks like a fist print.
Well, it on the right hand side, towards the middle.
I have to go get Cammy.
Oh, I see the thumb.
Yeah, you can kind of make out a thumbprint.
I have to go get Cammy, y'all. I'll be right back.
Okay, bring back tacos.
Bring back flautas. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, now this one, where the one was that they had the big toe impression. This was probably 2 weeks before I found the one with the big toe impression. I found this back around the same area, but there's an area in the backyard that's got a lot of mud, so I guess we had just mowed not too long before that. So, but we had a lot of rain that week, and so I was out every day looking for prints everywhere.
Huh.
Let's see. And this is the same one, but a different picture.
Interesting.
Now, they flattened their hand out, is what I take from it.
Yeah, it almost looks like it smushed out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this was around the time that I had seen the large female in the backyard. So I'm taking it's probably hers. Now this one, I'm not absolutely sure if this is Bigfoot or not, but just to show people, when you step on soft ground, um, depending on the amount of weight you put, you see how the uh, the dirt pushes up around the edges.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're looking for footprints, that's one indication you can look for, is um, how the earth pushes upward away from an indention. So if you spot an indention in the ground, be on the lookout around the edges for clues on whether or not it's a footprint.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll notice right away whether it's got toes or a arch in it, or you can sometimes you can't make out the rest of the footprint, but you can actually see the back side of the foot. Um, Usually on a big footprint, from what I've seen, usually um, the backside won't be as deep as the rest of the footprint, because they put most of their weight um, towards the middle, and from what I've seen, more towards the big big toe side of the foot, especially if they're um, running. When they're running, I've noticed, um, because I have seen a few of them run. I've noticed that they tend to, when they step forward when they're running, they tend to step inward on their big toes.
Hmm.
I mean, that's what I've witnessed anyways. But here's that same one at a different angle. Um, like I said, you notice um, how it pushes up wherever the weight distribution, like this one. I'm not saying this is a big footprint, because I know it's not, but showing the weight distribution, you have the the front pushed in, the dirt's pushed up. So um, if you're looking at the footprint, you can tell if the dirt pushes up, so they're putting their weight forward. So you're going to get um, the the weight distribution will be towards the back of the foot, because they're pushing. So they're pushing all that forward to get footing. And then once they do that, where they raise the back of their foot, they're still going to have their toes on the ground. So that's when we get the definitive big footprints, is when the toes are the last things to rise up from the ground. Um, some species of Bigfoot walk a little different than others. Like I've noticed, most of the ones that I've seen are five-toed, so they usually walk the same. Um, but then you have um, six-toed. The I've seen that the footprints will be more spread out on a six-toed. Um, but then I've also noticed there's a lot of five toes that have that little fatty tissue um, on the outside more than they do on the inside. Um, it's like humans, we have a ball a ball right underneath our big toe. We have that right there, that when we press down, it pushes out. It'll
Mm-hmm.
push out for a print. So, uh, but on the Bigfoot, you notice when they step, they'll a lot of times they'll catch that little fatty flip that comes down, because they got a lot of weight in that foot. So when they press down, that fat will overlap their muscle, and that's what helps them keep their balance a lot when they're going fast. I mean, that's my opinion.
Hmm.
Let's see this one. This is the baby print that I got in Lawton. This one, I should have put my foot next to it, but it's half the size of my foot. So I wear a size 10.5. And this one was about half the size of my foot. I also have one in one of my early on videos that's a little bit more clear than this, but this was the second baby footprint that I got. This one, it was slightly larger than the very first one I got, because the very first one I got was in nothing but mud. The mama and the baby prints right next to each other. So this one's not that one. This is a little bit later, but you can see.
Did you?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, did you have anything thrown at you in the area or any kind of encounter?
Not down in Lawton. Down in Lawton, the only thing that they would do was if I would go to bed at night, the mom would come tapping on my window, and then she would either whoop to get my attention. After she tapped on the window like 2 or 3 times, she would whoop, and if she didn't tap and she didn't whoop, she would go kind of, do one of those, but a lot louder than what I can do. But once I would hear that, that was my cue to go outside, and usually I would have a footprint, or her and the infant would leave these little X's all on the ground, right? So I played a game with them. I would move the X, and they would always move it right back to the same spot. What the mama would do, she would hang around out in the front yard, and she would let the infant hang around in the backyard, because the backyard was all fenced in. So when mama knew that my dogs were put up and everybody was going to bed, that's when she would bring the baby, and the baby would play with the wood pile in the backyard.
Huh.
And the baby learned.
Yeah.
I had probably there was 2 structures that I had found, small structures that were just little stacks of wood where they would they actually tried making the A-frame, and then they would leave an X by it. Well, mama in the front yard, she would leave a slightly bigger X, but on the ground, just like the baby was doing. But she always marked where I called the gifting tree, and that's when I discovered that she did have a baby, because I suspected it. It was before I found the print, but I went outside and I was doing a little video on the gifting tree, and I happened to point the camera up, and I see 2 white doves sleeping. We always had these 2 white doves that hung around the yard. Well, they were up in the tree sleeping, and I looked slightly off to the right and further up, and I had the baby Bigfoot staring right down at me, and I'm like, oh, snip. I'm like, smile for the camera.
Usually where you find the juveniles, you'll have pretty good activity.
Yeah. Now, granted,
they like to mess with you.
This was in the middle of Lawton, Oklahoma. Now, not from the area where I had my first encounter. My first encounter was downtown Lawton, Oklahoma. My encounters I had with the female and her baby was all the way across town. It was still right in the middle of town, but it's all the way across, because Lawton's 160,000 people, so it's a little bit bigger than a small town. But in my area, there's no in that area. There's no creeks. There's no railroad tracks. Um, there's no bodies of water for 12 or 13 blocks. So in order for them to get to my area down there, they had to go through a lot of people's yards. Um, I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they would pick my yard and then not leave anything anywhere else. Um, well, I didn't know for the longest time. And then I started coming up here and visiting Christy. And then lo and behold, that same Bigfoot goes and shows herself in Christy's backyard. And I know it's the same one because um, she has the same face uh, as the one down in Lawton did. And I know the one that came to visit me in my in the last house I lived in Lawton. I know it's the same one that I saw the first time because um, knowing the facial structure of that one, the very first one I saw, then I saw her at the second location in Lawton, and then I saw her up here at this location. So, um, unless it's a coincidence that those brown copper colored Bigfoot possibly had the same look, I don't know, but this one acts like um, it acts the same as the other because it's not aggressive. It will leave things for me. It will um, bring its young around. That's what they did. There's 3 juveniles that are now here. Um, the one that was down in Lawton, I don't think it traveled with her because I think it uh, went with the male, and the male didn't come up around because we have one creek that goes from where we're at here all the way down to Lawton and all the way down to the Red River. All that connects. So I'm like, okay, you can easily follow the creek. Well, anyways, I'm rambling on.
Yeah.
A lot of people believe that they use them as a highway, as a source of travel.
Oh yeah. That's why I'm looking forward to this fall because the new location that me and Chris here are going to be filming at coming this fall is half a mile away from that creek.
Oh, that'll
So
be interesting. Yeah.
yeah, a half a mile away from that creek, but it has all kinds of creeks that more than likely are going to connect right to it. So I'm looking forward.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
you can make it down here too. We'll go out and take a look at some things.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm hoping that we're gonna get to do that later this year.
We'll get Christy a bacon necklace.
Not nice.
She's listening.
Yeah. Well, if you want her to take photos, not nice.
Harold, I don't know what it is, but I don't know if there's anything to it, but a lot of the old home places where they were moved before they flooded the lake, it seems that if you will go to those places, for some reason, those places are still active.
Mm-hmm.
I get a lot of people I talk to that, mom and dad passed away or, grandpa and grandma passed away, but we still own their place. And if you go out there, then, you can still hear what they used to deal with and stuff like that. But I've noticed something, and I don't know that it's anything right now, but it's kind of like in the pre stages of an investigation. But a lot of these areas where you find that you have these encounters over and over, I have found that they either have trees that produce a good, or they grow gardens, or they have animals that they feed on the exterior. And like a lot of these old home places that they say, well, mom and dad's house burnt, so we don't know why it's still going there. But then you go down and you look at it, and there's a huge pecan tree. Um, the garden, the garden was left, but the garden will reseed itself. Some of the plants. You'll have watermelons growing. You'll have wild corn, wild onions. I've seen all kinds of vegetables that just regrow, squash and stuff like that. So, do you think that they're coming back to harvest? Maybe it's an easy harvest.
Yeah, that's one of my guesses would be um, the location of the creek, being that most of the creek all the way down the line goes through farm and ranch land. They've got ample water source. They have the vegetation, and then the opportunity to nab a calf every now and then. So,
Right. And if they're moving through the woods and they move like a deer does and they take the path, of least resistance, a lot of these old home places, they still have those paths and stuff that's easy to
oh yeah,
travel.
So Jess, no flop this.
I mean,
Sorry, Jess, no flop this.
uh-oh.
I forgive you this time.
Did he pee pee?
I noticed that
God dang it. Sorry.
especially I'm not so sure about eastern Oklahoma. I've only been to a few areas, but western Oklahoma and north central, a lot of the creeks, um, are full of vegetation. Um, you have sparse areas here and there where it looks like it's dried up creek, but then all of a sudden you look down the way and there's 100 trees growing on each side, and just boom, and you walk in there and you can tell that you've got deer, you've got you name it, you've got every species that a Bigfoot would be just thriving on. Um,
And then if you got pockets of water in that creek, you're going to have trapped fish
oh
too.
yeah. Especially I would say central Oklahoma. Now, you go a little ways past Oklahoma City. Okay, just before you head south, um, all those creeks down that way. Most of that's Indian land, of course, but you pick and choose, where you're going to look, and you're going to run into uh, large packs of deer. You're going to run into even elk, because a lot of that down there is wildlife area. So um, they let the elk run, and a lot of times the elk will get out, and then they're having offspring off in these woods, up and around when you go north of Medicine Park. Um, you're gonna occasionally run into an elk that's gotten out, and then they've been out for several seasons and they got young. So it's not only is that ample food for Bigfoot, but it's very dangerous. I wouldn't recommend anybody go hiking north of the refuge without an expert, because
ample food for us too, man.
Yeah.
Elk, yum yum
well,
yum.
the
Sorry.
the game wardens are going to say, "Oh, there's no mountain lions." yeah, there are mountain lions. I know for a fact. I've seen them
Yeah.
myself.
So you want to plan a trip down to the Lawton area there, AI Mike?
I do. I do want to come around down that area, and I also want to go down around Tallahena. That's another place I
Tallahena
want to
is
go.
beautiful. I wouldn't suggest driving it at night when you don't know where the Jesus you're going. Just saying, I almost went off the cliff
Oh,
Ooh,
Yeah,
because it was foggy. And you're not supposed to go anywhere when it's foggy. And I didn't know where the Jesus I was going, and I ended up going up a mountain.
yeah.
yeah. I do want to go to Tallahena area, and I would like to go down to the Kaimichi Mountains.
Yeah, we were kind of
In that area.
we were in between the area where we ended up staying overnight. It was on the
Like
on
12
the-
miles from the
yeah,
Arkansas
on
border.
on the southern end of the Kaimichis. So,
It was crazy.
Well, Oklahoma has a lot of different, topographical areas. We've got flatlands, we've got wetlands, we've got mountains, we've got hills, we've got
Mountains.
deserts, we've got the salt, we got the salt
Yep.
plains. No other place in the world has the salt plains. We're the only place known to have those.
I want to be in the mountains.
You can actually go out there and dig crystals.
yeah.
Yeah, Colton's.
You want to go to the mountains?
Yes, I want to go to the mountains. I want to be in the mountains. I want to get married in the mountains.
Be a mountain man, woman.
No, I'm not a mountain woman. I just want to.
No, what
Okay,
she's saying is
You want to be she wants to be a hillbilly.
she wants to live
Well-
right on the
Ma-
edge of the mountains. and-
Where I can have the mountains in the background or in the, you know what I mean? And like I can sit outside, and if I really want to paint like a scene picture of the mountains and drink my coffee from the mountains, looking out at the mountains.
Make some shine. Make some shine from those
Yeah,
fresh
I mean,
creeks. It's got
it's
all
better
that.
than going to the Tennessee place and getting the shine from there. Even though that's where I want to go to get it.
Homegrown is always better.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I have
yeah,
cousins, but yeah, I have cousins. Arkansas.
Did y'all ever watch that show? What was it on TV about that family that lived up in the mountains? They called them the feral people, and they would come to town and they would sell what they called their feral wine.
Oh yeah,
that was a really good little series. That was pretty good.
No, I don't know if I've ever watched that, but I watched Heartland, and the mountains in British Columbia are beautiful.
Yeah, if there's anybody from Bear Mountain, Arkansas, hit me up.
Oh my god.
Lisa said she's been to the Salt Flats. I haven't got to go there yet, but that is on my bucket list. I had it planned here a while back, and then things happened. I would like to go there. And you can also hunt sandhill crane there also.
Oh, yeah.
The ribeye of the sky.
Why
Oh yeah.
would you want to hunt a sandhill crane?
who knows?
They taste like ribeye steak.
And
Their
you're
chest.
funny.
No, honest. They really do.
Roman, which state do you live in? I'll be there. I want to see mountains.
I think she lives in the Appalachians.
Okay, so that's East Coast.
That would be Jim's territory.
Jim's territory? Yeah, Jim lives near the mountains too. I want to go to North Carolina. Go.
I bet Harold would eat some sandhill crane with me.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, I'm not ashamed to try anything once.
Well,
They say it tastes like a big ribeye steak.
okay, so Mike, believe it or not, living in Minnesota for 20 years, you learn to when they have big game feed, you learn to eat what's cooked in front of you, or you go hungry. So, you learn to just try a little bit of everything. So don't be surprised if I say something that I've ate and you go, "You ate that?" Yeah, I've ate it.
Well, now I know what's wrong. That answers my
What's wrong
questions.
with me?
You're one of them northern people. One of them northern people.
North Georgia, North Carolina border. Sweet bet. I'm going.
I'm one of the
Jess,
northern
let's go.
people, but I was raised in the South.
Well, at least she got something right. She's a boomer sooner. So
Hey, born and raised. And even when I lived in Minnesota, I was still a boomer sooner. And they didn't know what the heck to think of me there. Because they're all
Yeah.
Minnesota, blah, blah, Vikings,
I had
blah,
it.
blah.
I had it a little.
Vikings, no.
I had it a little worse. I was raised in the middle of Longhorn country, so
and what else they got up there? The Green Bay Slackers.
Hey,
Yeah. The
hey.
cheeseheads. No, we love you, Jess. Hey, you know what?
Don't mess with my Packers.
I have to be kind of nice because Connor's girlfriend.
Is she a Packer fan?
Is she a Packer fan?
No,
No,
she
she's
said she
not.
doesn't
She's
like the
not a
Packers.
Packer fan. But here's
Wow.
the thing: Connor is a Vikings fan. He diehard, you know. And then of course he'll root for the Cowboys, and that's fine. Dallas, not Oklahoma State. But he was like, "Yeah, I don't know who to root for." He goes, "Mom, I like this team," and she. I said, "Be house divided."
Mm-hmm. Like
We used to joke and say that Green Bay's like the high school team you pick for homecoming. If you want to win, then you pick Green Bay. We always had the little teams whenever we would play football. Nobody wants to lose homecoming, so homecoming would be coming up, and I was a starting quarterback, and they would say, "Who are we going to pick?" And we'd always say, South Coffeyville, because we could put our second and third string in and still just smoke them. And it was just a good night, and everybody got to play. But I like Denver too. Denver's one of my top football teams, the Broncos, and I do like the Cowboys, but I like the Broncos better.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
they're not as good as what they were when Manning was.
Yeah, Elway
was the man.
Or not Elway.
Elway was the man.
Yeah, Elway, yeah.
When it comes to the Broncos.
And then,
well, I don't know enough. Hey, Kat, how are you? Just talking about you. What's your favorite football team? I couldn't remember. Sassy?
I'm so old that hanging in my bedroom when I was young, I used to have posters of Too Tall Jones and the Refrigerator Perry.
Yeah.
And, all the old players.
Great. Don't get him started on football.
Yeah, that's my favorite era right there. Ed Too Tall Jones.
Yeah.
Tony Dorsett.
Emmett Smith.
Yeah.
Emmett Smith. And then, boy, I would get in trouble sometimes. I'd always say Jerry Rice really ain't that good of a receiver. It's just he had a good quarterback.
Yeah.
That was always a fun conversation.
Oh,
yeah, did you get your butt kicked about that then?
Yeah, if you're a true Cowboys fan, you don't like the 49ers.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Actually,
Cowboys
Christy,
fan. You don't like the Eagles.
I was a very good kid in school. I never got kicked out, straight A student, didn't fight or nothing, just done everything I was supposed to do.
Anything other than the Vikings, Packers, and the Cowgirls? There is your answer, Kat. Thank you. I can't remember what you said. So again, love you, Jess. I'm not a big Packer fan, but
I feel attacked.
My dad liked the Patriots.
Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
He was a Patriot fan.
Different.
But he used to bet money a lot.
Oh, yeah?
At work, they would all bet all year on the games. I mean, he always had his paper out, and they were always betting.
What, the fantasy? Like the fantasy football stuff?
Well, yeah, kind of, yeah. And they would bet like big money. Like I've seen them drop $1,000 a game.
Wow! Holy moly!
Yeah. And be like 30 to 50 people in that.
So, did he ever come home with a nice chunk of change? And
oh yeah. My dad. A lot of people didn't know. My dad worked for General Motors. He was a robotics engineer.
Nice.
So he worked with a lot of people that made a lot of good money, and they were all union. So
Of course.
my dad was a union rep too. So they would get in and they would have all their big, here's the schedule. You got to pick your teams and how much it's going to be, and oh yeah,
I like
yeah. I was. There was one guy picked up the TV and threw it out his front door because he lost.
I'm not
I couldn't do that. I couldn't pick up my TV.
I couldn't justify a 55-inch to what size is the TV in the bedroom?
58.
58-inch TV getting thrown out. No, I can't justify that because I know how much they cost.
Our neighbor kid
Oh,
threw
yeah.
their TV out the front door a couple years ago. Yeah. He was mad because his mom actually cut him off from playing video games.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not because of a
no.
Packer game, but video games. Mom grounded him.
Let's just say there's been times where I want to throw a football through my TV because the football game was not going well, and that's a Sooners football game.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've been telling everybody on my outdoor channel, get outside and level up in real life, And I had a few people get kind of mad.
A few? Just a few?
But I do like video games though. I do play video games. I love sports, football, baseball. Whenever I had the Nintendo Bases Loaded, that was the game I played all the time. I love that game.
Nintendo, there's a blast from the past.
See, John M can attest to this because that's my brother. When we grew up, the only time we got to watch TV, most of the time it was Saturdays.
Cartoon day.
Saturday was family night. Everybody would sit and watch TV programs on Saturdays. The rest of the time, Mom and Dad kicked us out of the house. So
that's what's wrong with you.
Yeah,
both of you.
They were like, "Go play."
I know, Kat. Me either. What, 6 weeks of football?
I grew up exactly like that. I mean, we did not play in the house. The parents would make you go outside. They would say, "Go play," and we would go outside and ride bikes or play baseball with the neighbor kids, or I would shoot them with the BB gun, or we'd throw stuff at them.
Yeah, we had two choices.
Whatever else.
It was play in your bedroom or go outside and play. That was it.
Right.
Yep.
See, when
we wasn't even allowed to stay in our bedroom. They was like, get outside. You need to be outside. You need some sunlight. Sunlight's good for you. And then we would walk up and down the road, and we had the old roads, where they would lay like the tar in them. And we would go like get the bubbles of tar out when it was hot, and we'd make balls out of it. And then we would throw it at the kids that would ride by. We'd stick rocks in them.
Oh, mean.
Yeah, me and my little brother and little sister, our favorite game to play was Mad Scientist with the insects.
Oh.
You take them apart and then you try to add the parts.
Oh my god!
You did that? Did you?
Try to mix and match the insects and see if they survive.
Stop. Ew.
Okay,
my mom likes video games.
I used to split the worm.
She's hooked on what's that? Oh yeah, I still do that with my fingers when I go fishing. I use my fingernails and split them.
The worm. Ugh.
Oh yeah, yeah. If I got too much slime on them from doing that, I'll just bite them.
I better toughen up.
Back when I was a kid, if somebody dared me to do something,
don't ever dare him to do anything.
Yeah, I had this group of kids that dared me to eat a worm sandwich. So I'm like, okay, give me the bread. Give me the bread. I got the worms.
How was it?
Yep.
Let him do that.
It was actually pretty good.
Earthy.
Yeah, it was a little earthy.
Slimy yet satisfying.
I remember when we would clean deer, and we would clean like fish and stuff. The little city people in our town, they'd be like, "Oh, do you want some gloves for that?" And I was like, "Why do I need gloves?" We'd never used gloves or anything, and My dad one. I remember my dad told me my first deer we killed. My dad field dressed it, and I had my elbows, up to it, inside of it, cleaning it out. And I was like, Dad, this feels so good because it was so cold out that morning, and that deer was still warm. And he's like, "Yep, you're going to be a good hunter."
So, hey, AI Mike, I have a question for you. Have you ever gone noodling?
Yep.
Did you watch one of the last episodes of Arm's Family Homestead?
The last one I seen was when there were Joel or not Joel. What's their names? The man and the woman, the younger couple. They went down and fished your creek. I saw that just the other night.
The
What?
noodling one?
Man, I went
Did you
blank.
watch
They
it?
catch perch all the time.
Okay, but did you watch him go noodling?
I didn't watch all of it.
Okay.
I don't. I've seen him and his son do it. Him and the little dude. Whenever they went noodling. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I thought about it. And wondering if you ever gone noodling.
Catfish is my favorite.
But the
I mean,
thing is,
you fry me some catfish and
putting your
ugh.
whole stinking body into a muddy, icky creek to catch a fish that's 50 times bigger than you with your hand makes no blessed sense to me.
I have to ask.
Well, you can't catch them outside of the water though. I mean, you have to go in the water to catch them.
Is John asking about, or is John saying he used to do this, or Harold used to do this?
Used to do what?
Okay, wait a second. John, what are you talking about?
What is he talking about? I have no clue what he's talking about.
You
I
didn't see his
plead the
comment?
fifth. I plead the fifth.
John, if you're talking smack, you better get your butt up here and explain yourself. But anyway.
Yeah, you get me some fried catfish, cornbread, gravy, wilted lettuce, and onions, and some brown beans.
Imagine that cornbread.
Yeah, that is so good. And some onion. You gotta have some onion. You gotta have some fresh onion.
I was just wondering if you had ever gone.
My favorite thing to do though when I go fishing, my absolutely favorite is to go down on the flats at night and to put a live perch on your big surf rod and throw it way out there, and then just wait for that reel to start clicking for something to start taking it. That's what I like to do.
Oh yeah.
But you can't catfish with like a normal fishing line and a hook and a bobber, right? Instead of your hand.
Oh.
Or do you have to have a trout, not trout line, but what the hell kind of line is it? Trout line or a
trout line or
something, whatever.
Yeah, I do trot lines. I do jug lines. A lot of people, when me and Kaylee, we done jug lines one time, and Jesse's like, "Do you really use like milk jugs when you do that?"
Hey,
I was like, "No."
I was only asking because I had seen a couple of other videos where they were using the noodle things or whatever. Whatever.
That's the city boys right there.
Yeah.
The real jug lining, man, is the milk jugs and getting out there. And we do tie off jugs too. We'll take and where the stumps are at, we'll run one rope from the jug to the stump, and then drop your bait rope. That way, when you go back and have to go run your jugs, you don't have to chase them all over the lake. Give them about 12, 15 foot where that jug can swirl around that stump.
Yeah.
Man, you'll go out there, and as soon as you come around that bend in your boat, you'll see all them jugs, man, just a racing and a jumping, and you know you've had a good day.
The joys of me learning all this stuff at 40
fishing for me growing up was, you have 2, 3, 4, 5 poles. You got them all out. You got them all baited and all sitting out, and you're watching them, seeing if something's gonna bite. But then you also have 5, 6, 7, 8 to 10 trot lines that you've got. You got the fishing line tied up to a stick, and you jab the stick in the mud, and every once in a while you go reel in that little bit of line, see if we got fish.
Yep.
That was a good old way of
That's a
fishing.
lot of what we did.
John. Okay, John, your brother's being gross.
Oh yeah,
It's because
Um,
he sleeps with his mouth open. He sleeps like this.
yeah. I
Love
was
you, John.
I was the one that witnessed that as a child, and
Oh.
that grossed me out. I saw the antennas.
Oh, stop, babe.
Well, that's okay. He already outed you for chewing on your toes.
It's like a salty pork rind when you chew on your toenails.
No. Oh my goodness. This is the bad thing about having family in our thing.
I never had to,
It's like a box of
I never had to
chocolates.
worry about overgrown toenails.
Yeah, it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get out from under there. It depends on where you've been.
Anyway, different subject. We've got 8 minutes.
Hopefully that you didn't step in the dogs outside. You know,
The
No.
doggy doodles.
man, I did that a lot as a kid too. Though because we ran around barefooted. We didn't wear shoes. I mean, we were barefooted everywhere. The gravel, the hot roads, riding our bikes, whatever. And every now and then you'd split a pile. You know,
That's what's
and
wrong
we
with
would
him,
run
Jess.
over to the grass.
That he
Yeah.
ran around barefoot.
I still run around barefoot. I was just telling the girls in chat the other day. I still run around barefoot in the winter. What are you talking about?
She does the flip flop thing.
Oh, I wear my flip flops everywhere.
Yep.
That's why I asked you if I could go
Flip-flops.
take him Bigfoot hunting, and you said no. I couldn't wear my flip flops out hunting
No.
Sasquatch.
Take it from like,
Man, I tell you,
I mean,
yeah,
my
down
favorite
here you don't want to wear anything like that. We got those big locust trees. It's got them big
oh
thorns
yeah,
on
I
them,
saw that.
and just a rubber boot. If you're wearing a rubber boot,
mhm.
a lot of my friends have had those go through the bottom of the rubber boot and out the top of the rubber boot with their foot in.
Yep.
I mean, they will pierce your foot just like an arrow. They are so sharp,
Mhm.
and they're poison. A lot of people don't know that they are poison. They cause a huge infection.
Ew.
A friend of mine, he did do that, and when he went to the hospital, they pulled out the thorn. Then they took a real long Q-tip, stuck it in like iodine or whatever, and then they stick that through the hole and out the bottom of your foot and swab it
Mhm.
because of the infection.
Mhm.
He said that hurt so bad he about jumped off the table.
I bet it felt a lot better than what the infection would have felt like.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Oh.
letting I have to go pick up CJ.
Okay, bye. Okay, love you, bye.
Okay, love you more. Bye.
You don't want to stay and talk about breakfast with brains and eggs. Or...
Oh, I have a story about that.
Okay, I'm out. Is it one that I've heard like 50,000 times?
The head cheese story.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
Hey, you want to show these?
Oh yeah. Picked these up at Walmart.
What is it?
They're stickers.
Stickers.
That's great. Outdoors.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
All right.
More stickers to add to the van.
I heard y'all might be doing something in the van.
Yeah, we're studying up on possibly doing the van life. Meaning getting rid of most of our possessions and living out of a van.
Sounds like fun.
I think that'd be cool.
Traveling mostly around Oklahoma. So that way she can work out of the van because she do remote work, and then I can do my research.
And if you run over something, I mean that's just a free meal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you run over an armadillo, you got a bowl.
There you go. Rabbit. Get you a rabbit and everything. You got half your stew made right there.
Yep. Occasional turtle.
Yeah. They say they got 7 different kinds of meat on them. So I mean, you could kind of switch it up.
Yeah, and also if you don't know how to dissect a turtle, it could be bad for you.
Really?
I've heard that too.
Yeah, kind of like dissecting a crab. If you cut up the crab meat wrong, it's poisonous.
Hmm.
There's an organ that they have inside that when it's punctured, it poisons the meat.
Oh,
Yep.
interesting.
I love crab.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of animals out there that if you prepare them the wrong way, they're gonna be worse for you than good. So,
Right.
I've been wanting some liver and onions lately. Some calf liver and onions. I'm probably going to get me some this month.
my dad loved liver and onions. I would occasionally eat that with him, even though I couldn't stand it. But I would occasionally eat it because I had to do what my dad did.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah, I had to do exactly what my dad did. I was a copycat of my dad. So.
Oh yeah. That's what got me hooked on it though, was my dad. My dad used to eat that stuff, and then my mom, her mom would eat a lot of, like the stuff off the farm because we were raised on the farm, like you said, head cheese, and when you shot a squirrel when I was young, you didn't shoot the squirrel in the head, you shot it behind the shoulder because you saved the head for the brains, and you would bring it home, and they would skin the squirrel, and they'd put the whole head of the squirrel in the oven on a cookie sheet. And then you pull it out, put it on the table, and you get a spoon, and you break the head, and you suck the brain, and throw the head in the trash. You didn't shoot him in the head. You saved the brain. And Grandpa would use hot sauce with his.
Oh, that makes it all better.
It's honestly really good.
Okay, the story about the head cheese. Do this while she's not here. When we were living in Kelowna, Iowa, I was about 11 years old. Okay, and we had these neighbors next door. They had just moved in, and it was a young couple, and the lady was pregnant. Her husband was from Japan, and he was a sous chef. So he liked to cook a lot, and he invited us younger kids over to eat because he said his wife liked to take care of younger kids, and she was wanting to when her baby was born, she was wanting her baby to have some friends because we're my baby brother and sister were both pretty young, about 6-7 years old. So they invited us over for dinner, and he said it's going to be a surprise. So we go over for dinner, and he sets out spaghetti, Japanese style spaghetti. So we're all eating it, and and I finish before everybody else. And he looks at me and he goes, "Was that pretty good?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You want seconds?" I'm like, "Yeah." And so he gets me seconds, and I'm eating on my seconds, and everybody else finishes their plate. And he looks at my little brother and sister. He goes, "So how'd you like that?" And they're like, "It was good. It was delicious." And then I mentioned, "I really like the cheese." He goes, "Okay, now that you're done eating, let me tell you, I have to tell you what you ate." So he's like, "The spaghetti." He's like, "That's traditional Japanese spaghetti." But he said, "The cheese on it." He said, "Have you ever heard of head cheese?" I'm like, mm-hmm. My little brother and sister are sitting there going, "No." So he has to explain to them what head cheese was. And as soon as he started saying cow brains, my little sister's like, "Oh." So
yeah. Well, Grandma, she kept a whole pig head in the icebox, the whole head. and we would just go in and carve some off of it and get some crackers. I mean, that's just how we how we were raised.
Ugh.
We all fought over the eyeballs.
I never tried an eyeball. I had a friend that lived across the street from us. His dad loved cow eyes.
It's like eating a. It's kind of like one of those gummies that are fruit juice filled. Yeah,
We'd go over to their house for dinner.
they're full of.
His wife would bring him the plate with just one huge cow eye on it, right? And he's like, "Ooh, yeah," and he's doing the silverware thing, you know, and then he's pitches that fork into it,
yeah.
and it's hard to go in, so he pushes real hard, and then he starts cutting it, and all of a sudden you see,
Oh yeah. It's just like one of those gushers, man. They're just full of flavor. We used to eat those cow tongue. You know, we'd eat the tongue.
yeah, cow tongue's pretty good.
The jowls. We'd eat the jowls. The jowls make really good beans too. You cook the jowls and the beans all day.
Yeah,
It's really good. Yeah, people don't know what they're missing. We would make our own pork rinds. You know, shave the hog's belly and put the pork rinds in the oven.
hmm
Yeah,
well, you learn,
nothing goes to waste.
yeah, you learn growing up not to question your grandma and what she's cooking.
Well, my uncle, you know what his favorite part of the pig was? He would boil the head and then eat the snout. He loved the snout. He would eat the snout off the pig after they boiled it. He loved the snout. He'd eat the nose.
Yeah,
He said that was his favorite.
I never did try that. Never did try.
A lot of gristle. I could hear him crunching it. It was a lot of gristle. But that was his favorite part.
Do I dare ask what tripe is?
Oh, you want to know what tripe is?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'll just say innards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, innards. Mostly cow.
Okay.
When it's packaged in the store, it looks like a big square hunk of brain, but it's not. It's
Oh, that.
It's a lot. It's a lot like chitlins.
Ugh. Why? Just why? I don't.
It's actually really good.
Yeah.
I've ate it sausage stuffed. You ever tried that? Where they stuff it with
Well, that's
sausage?
usually what they
That's pretty
would do
good.
with those is stuff it with sausage. Yeah,
Oh, it's delicious.
like the
Mhm.
And they
original
make a stew out of it.
casings would be. That's yeah.
I still use those casings. I still use guts. Whenever I make the homemade jerky, I go down to the butcher shop, and he'll sell you. It's a pound of intestines for like $1.50, and we would go get those and soak them in the water and then tie the end and then sausage fill them. I think that's the only way to go.
Well, I guess it's not far off from like haggis either, huh?
yeah. Just don't knock it till you try it.
Maybe someday. I don't know.
It's actually really good. I don't know. I like heart though, and I liked all the organs. Um,
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe it's the Native American in me. Maybe that's what it is. But I love organ meat. Organ meat to me is the best
See,
part of the
I
animal.
guess I can't. I grew up on like my dad's chicken soup. He would put like the hearts and the gizzards and the livers and all that stuff in there, and I ate that. That was great. And I don't know. Maybe it's just that it's got to be the mentality that I have. I just can't. I don't know.
yeah. My mom didn't like it, but she had to cook the chicken innards because my dad loved them. So
See, my dad's chicken soup was awesome because that would be what he would put in there. He would actually go and get a package of just the heart, liver, and gizzards,
mhm.
and maybe a chicken breast that he would cut up in there or whatever. But that's basically what it was, and dumplings. Big
Oh, yeah.
old dumplings.
A lot of times when we had fried
Chicken.
chicken, my mom would get a package of gizzards just for my dad, and she'd make fried gizzard. You know, so
And chicken feet. Chicken feet are great.
never tried.
I love those. I made them on my outdoor channel just a little while back. They're actually really good. You get them, you got to wash them really good and then clip the toenails. And what I done is I just fried them like you would normal chicken, and you just pretty much you eat their toes up to their ankle because it's pretty soft up to there. Then you just pretty much eat the skin off from around it. It's almost like eating a wing, kind of like a chicken wing. It was really good. I ate like probably 12 of them. I was dipping them in barbecue sauce and then hot sauce. I love hot sauce on chicken. I love that.
I would probably eat them dipped in hot sauce. Yeah,
Oh yeah, they're delicious.
yeah. I would pay for it, but I would definitely eat them in hot sauce.
Yeah, I pay for it too. And you're like, why did I do that?
Hey, Randy. Randy says I'll eat anything as long as it's not trying to crawl off my plate while I'm trying to eat it.
Hey, Randy.
But I mean, and like tacos do not have to be beef.
Right.
You know, we made tacos out of anything: fish, squirrel, beaver. You
Yep.
know, whatever.
Yeah, you'll be surprised if it tastes good wrapped up in a tortilla.
I tell you what surprised people, honestly, is beaver tail. Beaver is really good meat. If you didn't know, you would not be able to tell the difference between beaver and a roast. They taste just
Oh,
alike.
yeah.
I was reading about the trappers. Whenever the trappers in North America first came over, beaver was one of the main things that they survived on. And I wanted to try it. So a neighbor of ours, he eats them all the time. He's like, "Yeah, come on over." And we went over, and he prepared it two ways. The first way he made it, and when you eat them, you mainly just cut off around the tail, the back, the back half. Like I guess it would be like the strips off the back.
Mhm.
And the one way he done it was he done it like pulled pork. He had it all shredded and barbecued. And then the other way he done it was in a pot with like carrots and celery and potatoes and everything, like a roast. And it was absolutely delicious.
Oh, yeah.
It was very good.
Yeah. I would eat it. Yeah.
Finger licking good. Yeah, it was but you couldn't that was one of the things I've ate where you really, if you didn't know, you wouldn't be able to tell that you wasn't eating beef. It tastes like beef. They ate the tail, like the actual tail. I didn't care for that because it was fat, and that's all it was fat, and I'm not into just eating fat. But they were like eating the fat, just like slurping it up, and I couldn't do the fat. I ate the meat. I'm not much of a fat eater on anything really. A pork chop, I'll eat a little bit of the fat, but I'm not big on the fat. A lot of people love that fat, and I don't know. I'm not really into
Yeah.
that.
I was into eating the gristle more when I was younger than I am now. Nowadays, it's kind of like, okay, the dog can eat that.
Yeah. My God, I went to Sonic the other day. The prices, oh my God. I mean, they are outrageous. I got like a little junior burger for me, a little junior burger, and then I got a small fry and a drink, $21. I was like, man.
Yeah, I'd rather like up here in Guthrie, you have a Sonic, and then right across the street you've got a Burger King. I'm like, I'd rather go to Burger King. I'd rather go to Burger King and have a Angus burger.
Or so you think it is.
Yeah, for what you pay. Or what you pay at Sonic, you can go have a good sit down meal.
Yep. Yeah.
I like buffets.
I'd rather pay for a whole meal at Burger King and still pay almost half price of Sonic.
Yep. I like buffets.
Oh yeah.
That way I know I'm going to walk out of there full.
Take me to a Chinese buffet. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Or Golden Corral.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my mom in Golden Corral. Oh man, yeah, that was her
Yeah.
favorite.
That's where my mom loves it. And she goes there and eats roast. I'm like, why are you eating roast? There's so many other things. She's like, because I love the roast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going for like the shrimp and the steak.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm always hitting the shrimp and doing the um, Bourbon Street. Um,
Oh
they
yeah.
would have chicken and they had beef, so I would get a portion of both.
They got pretty good food, really. I mean, we go to the one in Tulsa, and I've never had a bad experience. Their food's always good.
Only thing I don't like to eat from Golden Corral is the steak. They
Really.
never ever cook it to the way I like it. I like mine well done, and their
Yeah, me
version of
too.
well done is where it still crawls off the plate. So
See, my dad, he liked it like that. My dad was like, just brown the sides and flop it on my plate, and I'll soak the rest of it up with my biscuits.
Mhm.
I was like, no, I'm not. No, if it's still mooing, I don't want it.
hmm yeah, I'm like, it's mooing at me. Can you please cook it more?
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you a real story though. I had a friend that used to make fun of us, and his dad was a rancher, and they would make steaks all the time because they would butcher their own cattle. And I mean, they would cook their steak outside, but they would do the same thing, medium rare. He ended up in the hospital because he really did have worms, and they had to like treat him for
hmm
worms.
Yeah. All my
Yep.
life I've been like, if the meat's not brown, I'm not eating it.
Yeah. There was this old man that used to live beside us, and he was a little bit different. He would work on car engines inside of his front room, but he wasn't the cleanest person. But he would go buy pork chops and hamburger and would eat it raw. He would sit right out there and just like stick his hand down in it and sit out there and eat it and talk to us. And I was like, "Oh my
Yeah,
god,
I
you're
knew
gonna
I knew
die!" And
somebody
he's
that
like, "No, I do it all
I
the
knew
time."
somebody that liked eating raw hamburgers. Like, you'd fix a hamburger, you'd barbecue hamburgers, and everybody's like, okay, yeah, I want it this way. And then the one person would be like, just slap it on some bread for me.
Well, I mean, okay, so my dad used to eat cannibal sandwiches all the time growing up. But raw pork that's just disaster waiting to
Yeah,
happen.
that's unsanitary.
Mm.
I watched a guy yesterday. I don't know how he kept from dying, but the name of his show is called Ovens. I don't know if you've ever watched him. He's a survivalist. He went and took a full chicken, and he was showing people how to cook a chicken if you're out camping and you don't have a means of fire. So he takes this chicken, right, a whole chicken, and he puts that Lowry seasoned salt on the top of it. He gets like a few potatoes, and he puts onion in them and butter, and a sweet potato, and I'm like, oh, it looks like it's gonna be a pretty good meal. Lays it on the ground and puts an aquarium over it and cooks it in the sun for 2 days and then eats that thing. I'm like, oh my god.
Um, all that would
No.
do, all that would do would make the bacteria grow more.
He's like, it was pretty good. He's like, it was raw down toward the bone, but I ate the top part of it. It was browned. It was pretty good.
Oh.
I was like, that would kill a normal person.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were gonna say he like poured lemon on it or pineapple, because I know there are certain citruses that'll like naturally help cook the meat, but
Yeah, you don't hear too often of people drying their chicken meat. That's
no,
Right.
not something you hear of.
no.
Yeah, you don't mess around with chicken too much. You want it well done.
Yeah.
I've been to KFC before, and get a piece of chicken and it be real red down by the
Mhm.
bone. I won't eat it.
Oh no,
I'm like, no.
mhm. Nope. If I bite into a piece of chicken and I see blood, I'm like, yeah, I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if it's got ice in it, don't eat it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I learned that lesson at my grandma's. I ended up with salmonella. There's Connor.
Oh yeah.
All right, yay!
So you're not going to take Connor out with you on some of your adventures?
Oh yeah, we'll take him out on some of the adventures if he's willing.
You going to come up here, Connor? You going to come up here to Northeast Oklahoma and walk some of these woods with us?
Yeah, if I had the right pants. I'll wear camouflage pants so y'all can't see me.
You don't need no pants. We got pants for you.
He's gonna need.
We'll get you some of them.
He's gonna need the brown pants.
Some of them. Some of those neon yellow
Oh,
ones.
jeez. Mom did it.
So the Bigfoot can see you coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
Bigfoot. Bigfoot will be like, oh, banana.
Big ass.
Yeah, he would stick out like a sore thumb.
Hold on.
We'll make you one of those hamburgers, one of those uncooked hamburgers.
Oh.
Yeah, we could pin a whole bunch of bacon to you.
Oh no, I'll get it.
Dress him up in one of those giant hot dog costumes.
Squash dogs. Heck yeah. This is fiery savory meat snack that even a Squatch would like. Right, Squatch? Ooh.
Squatch would be out there yelling, I want my baby back.
I won't want it.
Oh goodness. All right, you guys.
He had to come on.
On that note, I think probably call it a night.
Yeah.
Sounds good to
Hours,
me, man.
Michael.
Yeah, 2.5 hours.
Well, thanks for having me on.
Oh, yeah, thank you guys for coming on.
It was a bug on you.
Oh, yeah.
Always fun.
Yeah, so what y'all got coming up? So if there's anybody in the chat that hasn't watched it all yet.
Man, I got, let's see, Boots on the Ground Thursday. Friday night, we're going to do evidence that supports the existence of vampires. And then Sunday, we got Tennessee Bigfoot coming on.
Cool.
So pretty good. We got a pretty good lineup coming up.
Sweet.
How about you, Arcane?
Hopefully, if the weather holds out, Saturday night I'll be going out. So I'm not going back to the same place that I was last Saturday because obviously the connections there are just way too bad. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to find another area. But yep, Saturday, 9:00.
Cool.
Ooh. All
Yeah.
right, you guys.
Yeah, we'll definitely be there.
Did you just hear Cammie? She's telling you everybody.
I heard something about Sunday.
Her birthday is a week from Sunday.
Happy early birthday.
Uh-oh.
She'll be the big 20, and that makes me super old.
You know, mine turns 21 this year.
I want to be 21.
Mine turns 24.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Next-
my other one turns 52.
No, 53.
Oh, 53. Sorry. I am a year younger.
It's going to be John M's birthday next Wednesday. Also, hopefully he'll be in here and everybody can wish him a happy birthday.
You're not supposed to tell me.
Yeah.
Is he still in here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna let.
Yeah, he said his. John said his tripe is tired.
I don't want to know. John.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to take off and let y'all do your thing, man. I appreciate y'all having me on, though.
All right. Have a good night, man.
It's
I'm
always
out of
a
here too.
fun pleasure.
All right. Good night. Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
Mike.
Night, Jess.
Good night, guys.
Good night,
Good night,
Jess. Love
Jess.
you.
Good night, Mike.
Night.
Okay. How do you feel?
Okay.
All right, everybody. You know the
Yeah.
drill.
You know the drill.
We love you. We couldn't do this without you. You guys be safe. Always. Stay hydrated.
Be
And keep
careful.
squatching.
Keep cool.
Like he said, keep
And keep squatching.
Yeah. We love you guys. Peace and God bless.
All right. Good night, everybody.
He's just coming as a background.
I'm going to the end.
End it.
Whispers in the woods where shadows play. Legends come alive at the break of day. Footsteps echo loud, but no one's there. Bigfoot's lurking in the midnight air. Dogman house beneath the moonlit gloom. Eyes that shine like fire in a room of doom. Poltergeist dancing, moving through the halls. Ancient secrets breaking through the walls. O.C.S.T is more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in a silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fright. Cryptids in your mind, let your wonder grow. The hidden world is ours to know. From the forest deep to the attic's dust. O.C.S.T, we're learning to trust. Tracks in the snow where the brave won't tread. Hidden voices calling from the things we've read. The unknown sings with a haunting sound, empowering us as the tales go around. O.C.S.T is more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in the silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight. O.C.S.T, it's more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in the silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight. Fueled by the fight.